turn this up a little bit. I can't hear the music. So, last session you began by losing your moral compass. As his last breath exited his lungs in Cole's arms, about a half a second later, the eyes open, bloodshot, beaten, and that uncomfortable, familiar grin looked at you. That's when you knew something was up. You guys extinguished the leader. What was his name? Tim? What was the name of the Reaper? That's the name of the leader.
Zig-Ethirin?
Yeah, Zigathirus. And all of his skelly buddies, like, ashed out, like that Thanos kind of feel, you know, when he did the rings. You guys ran back to the Knight and the Lad for rest. You got some rest, and then you woke up the next morning. Crass, Taruk, and Carver went downstairs. It was just Cole and Kaladin upstairs. When Kaladin cast a spell so he could talk with his mom. And he found out that she said a nice man named Potter invited her to his castle. And then he failed a wisdom save. And in a matter of like a blink of an eye for Cole, this dark blue energy encased the room for a second and then left. And as it was gone, Kaladin was in the room no longer. You guys came up, right? You had the conversation, you talked about what the fuck happened, and then Cole went and had a life-changing talk with his patron. So let's say you guys went back to bed. We wake up the next morning. As you guys wake up, Taruk is gone, and he just a little note. Dude, God, it says he's off to do some recon. He couldn't sleep, and he wanted to try something.
Right.
Carver is not in the room either. So this is probably like the first time. It's empty, you know? Like you're used to having all of these voices, and right now it's just Crass and Cole. So kick the day off, late in the morning.
I just wake up assuming Crass is just staring at me. Good morning, Crass.
We seem to be the only ones here right now. Do you? And I'll kind of pass him the note that Taruk left.
Interesting. All right. I can't judge anyone for having things of their own to do. So.
And I assume fairy friend got into a little bit too much trouble last night, but
yes. I didn't see you go to bed, Crass. Do you sleep?
Occasionally.
I don't think I ever saw Verlin sleep, so I was curious.
We're a little special in that. Well, it's... And then I'll kind of like... A little bit of a headache going, and just... Anyways, what's our move? What do we do?
Well, we can't do anything till everyone's here, and I'll look down at my charred remains of clothes. I'm pretty nude right now. I could use some new clothing.
All right, that should be easy enough to come by.
Yeah. And then when everyone's ready, I have the means to follow Potter wherever he is.
Do you want me to run out and get you clothes real quick so that you aren't walking around looking like that?
No, it's fine, and I'll just mask him and he face some clothes on. I'm fine. You just see like a swirl of red smoke come around me, and I'm like, I'm good.
I kind of like have like a flashback of like you doing that before, and I'm like,
Actually,
huh.
no.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Actually, like,
I thought because Crass has seen him done it before.
Yeah, but this is
Right.
This is like a wall that you were just almost breaking down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's there again. And I would say, but Cole, you would notice as Crass is you're having this little conversation, he's looking at everything like he's looking at it for the first time still.
Yeah. Right. So no, let's stick together with
Right.
Potter snatching folk. I don't know why everyone chose to go be off by themselves after that happened, but I don't really want to be alone.
Well, okay. Lead the way.
Certainly, I'll pick up my new scythe, which I assume I attuned to overnight.
Yeah.
Took an hour to attune to.
It's like you pick it up every time you this first time you notice, like, because you're going to do something, right? You have a purpose. It's like you touch it just before, almost like the tethers in Avatar, but this bit of smoke,
like it reaches out for me.
Reaches out as your hand grabs on and like creates a bond, and then fades away. It's noticeable, Crash. You recognize it. This is out there and a thing.
All right.
Right. Shall we go?
Yeah, this is awkward.
No, it was awkward a while ago. Yeah, we'll head down out of the tavern.
Okay.
I'm taking all my shit with me. I'm not leaving anything here.
Are you in Cole form? Just clean clothes?
Yeah, I can't think of a reason why not to be. Actually, I can think of 100 reasons why not to be, but I want my friends to be able to recognize me if they see me.
Okay.
Since we're so separated.
As you come down from your room, which is upstairs, Lady Luck is it's like a log cabin inn. So it's very rustic. So you come down the grandiose log stairs, and just as you get to probably 10 feet away from the door where the bar is, you make eye contact with the bartender, and he does one of those quick whistles, grabs your attention.
Yes, I'll be right back. Yes, my good man.
Sit down.
I haven't seen the wee one, but this was left for her. I'll leave it with you. And he just slides across the bar a piece of folded parchment.
For her eyes only, I assume?
Hey, to be honest, I don't like holding on to things like that. So.
I appreciate your discreetness. Thank you. I will turn around immediately, open it as I read it as I'm walking out.
Okay. It says, meet at dusk at the Five Corners. And it would probably have a descriptive building that I did not do. You've been at the Five Corners before, That's
Yeah.
where you noticed the undead with the necklaces. That's when you picked it up. So.
Okay. All right. I will pocket that. Head out into the street.
All right.
Right. Well, I guess clothing's first on the agenda. And I have a few more items on my list.
All right. What else do you need?
Could use a new cloak. Mine was incinerated when the building exploded, and I caught on fire.
All right. Yeah. I think, and I'm like still in like Verowyn's clothes. I'm like, I think I need some new clothes too.
Yeah. So we'll head to the next best tailor we can find.
Okay.
And then I want to go find an armor, like a leather armor person.
Okay.
As the other person on the list.
Sure. Easy enough. You find like a corner shop that has mannequins in this large glass windows. Clothes are equally fancy and they look well made as you're like, kind of walking down the sidewalk.
Right.
It says Lee's Tailor Shop. A little wrought iron pipe sticks out from this brick and mortar, and it has the name is in like almost like a flag flapping in the wind.
Right.
It is a little overcast and a light drizzle today.
Right. Good evening, sir. I'm hoping to find some of your wares.
Oh, sure.
Looking for some
quality. I mean,
the best.
the best. Best. Okay.
I'm looking for preferably red is my color, but black also works. I could use I'm looking specifically for a nice red cloak.
A red cloak. Yeah. Sure. Let me go get Lee, and she can measure up and get it all squared away.
Excellent.
Walks back and
anything for you, Verowyn? New shirt.
I'm gonna look at like, try to find some type of like cloak-ish or like jacket that it could actually fit into.
Okay.
I don't care about quality, looks.
Make me an investigation check.
All right.
A couple minutes later, Lee comes out, who is this tan-skinned human.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean they're probably like a little tight in the chest. Everything that's out here for you, but you find one you like the fit.
Yeah, it works.
Forms to your body like a Under Armour shirt.
It works.
Very tight looking jacket. Good evening.
Yes.
Good day, madame.
Yeah. Yeah, how can I help you? Something about the red, black, and the finest that we have.
Well, say finest, but definitely very fine.
Very fine. Okay. This is finest. Slide something over. Takes a step back, kind of sizes you up. This. She pulls out 2 reds. One is like that silky, like brighter red, and then she has another one that's like got a matte kind of feel, but it has like almost like threads of black woven in with the red, which gives it like a deeper kind of contrast to it.
Very nice. Very nice. This would look excellent for some cloaks and some robes and pants, perhaps. And this fine silk, I definitely think a nice cloak could be made out of this.
Okay. Anything else that you want?
Jacket apparently. Put on the tab.
Thanks.
Do you want me to fit that to you? sir.
Sure.
She goes up. She's like touching your shoulders, measuring you. You know, I get not aggressive, but confidently. When are you looking to have these by?
Oh, how soon can you have them by? We're not in a terrible rush, but we are leaving town within a couple of days.
2 robes, pants, resize on that cloak, another cloak, with this material, be 42 gold pieces, and I can have it within 48 hours.
All right. You make it look like this, and I'll mask him any faces like the outfit I'm looking for.
Yeah, hold on. Stay like that for 1 second. She pulls out like a piece of paper and sketches the details. Yep.
Nice regal pose.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
All right. It's quite a hefty price there.
The very fine threads are these actually, I believe. Hey, where are these from, Ron? Oh, Baldur's Gate. Yes, they've sailed up the Sea of Swords. Made it all the way.
Fine, I have some things that I can probably sell somewhere else. That's fine. You said 45 gold?
42.
42. Well, yes, let's, I will take 42 gold out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I will hand it to her.
Alrighty. Excellent. We'll put it down, Rush. Stop back. Possibly in a day. Maybe a day and a half.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Starts
snapping her fingers, and a couple of the workers come, grab the threads, go.
If we're gonna kill the leader of the Red Lotus, we're gonna look good doing it.
All right.
I do have some things that we could possibly unload to maybe gain some of that money back. I'm looking for something kind of specific, Andy. I'm looking for someone who might. I don't care if they deal in magic items, but I'm looking for a dumbass who might buy a magic item. Possibly not a very intelligent one.
Make an investigation or perception check. While
Both are garbage.
Walking around.
It's a straight 15.
Straight 15.
I think. Well, hold on. My investigation's actually a little better than that. Nope, no, it's not. 15.
15. You find a couple like not flea markets, but secondhand stores. You find a couple more places that have unique items, but they seem to be not you can't find the right amount, the right deal. Yeah, it's.
Well, I'll just go up to one of them anyways.
Okay.
Sir, do you buy items?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? What you got to sell?
I have it's a magical staff.
Oh yeah. Sounds fancy.
It is. It doesn't look like much, and I'll pull out this gnarled staff out of the bag.
Oh.
Was imbued by a shaman.
Ooh.
And when you have this, you can help protect you from elements. You can shield yourself or absorb like a fire or water or elements like that.
Sounds fancy.
It doesn't look like much, I'll be honest. No, it looks like a gnarled staff.
Can you inspect it?
Sure.
You sure this does something?
Oh, I'm certain. You attune to this, and you'll be able to protect yourself from any magical attack.
Wow. I mean, I don't go around getting attacked, but I think I do know a couple. Never mind. See him turn to walk away, thinking about it. Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's only 11 on die, so it's a 21.
Am I interested? Yes. But the nature of this enchantment limits the people that I sell to. I could probably
Certainly.
probably go 60 gold.
60 gold. I'm not sure. I feel like I'd be giving this away. The promise would be put to good use, though.
Oh, it'll be put to use. I mean,
Well,
whether
that's
it's
good enough for me,
is...
so I'll put my hand out and I'll go to shake him, shake his hand. And I'll hand him that gnarled staff that threatened to turn me into a goblin.
Okay,
Seal of the century.
he's gonna wrap it up, and put it in this long box and the thing.
If I could have gotten away with that with anyone, I'm glad I was with you, Kraus.
Yep.
Cool. Cursed item out of inventory. All right. Well, that paid for the clothes, really. Just about.
So.
All right. What's our next?
Oh well. Leathersmith, armorer. I have a certain look I'm going for if we're going where I think we're going.
Okay.
And you only live for a short time before you're trapped in a magical vessel for the rest of your life. All right, let's go.
That's how the saying goes. I've heard him say it.
Yeah. I mean, you're in the city, so asking a couple
I'm looking
people...
for someone who might have a dark style. I'm looking for... in my head, we're going to go fight undead. I'm looking for, skull pauldrons, basically.
Okay. You know what? As you're going through, you find a couple people, but a lot of their leathers are, lighter tans and or even, orangish reds and stuff that. You start thinking, you turn around, you start walking back towards the castle. Not in the ruined part, but you get to the outskirts of the castle where it's still houses and stuff, and you see an old dwarf that has got this almost like a burnt umber and blacks, and it's kind of thick, but it's definitely dark, and the way it connects with the metal pieces that he has is that tungsten, kind of that gunmetal, or even more color. So you're looking now. For you see that. Everybody else that's around you sees a rickety old building with an angry, a grumpy dwarf that's just, working some leather and bending some rings.
Dear man, how much for those pauldrons there?
Let's see here. I say probably 10 gold.
All right, 10 gold. Sorry. I think that's a reasonable price. How long have you been working in the leather?
Since I left the mines. Yeah, so I don't know, probably 20 years. It's kind of like a retirement project of mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Sorry. I will take those pauldrons. No. I mean, unless you have some other high quality armor, but what I have, and I'll kind of like my studded leather mariner's armor is in perfect condition. So unless you have something better than I currently wear, I think I'm good.
Unfortunately, no. I think. All right. Well, sweet. Thanks. Here. Gives the.
Do you mind helping me attach them?
Yeah. Wraps them around. I don't know much about it. Sorry.
That's fair enough.
How dare you, Andy, not brush up on your leatherwork?
Aren't you up to date on leatherworking, dwarven leatherworking?
Yeah.
No.
I'm completely pulling out of it. It's gone.
Immersion's gone. Excellent. No, I think I'm set. Crass, you have anything on your agenda today? Except waiting for our imminent doom?
No.
Well, must be something around here to keep our time till everyone comes back.
Drink.
Sure. Could use a good drink. Let's not go back to the tavern where we were both attacked and then went back to and then were attacked again.
Third time's the charm. Come on.
Seems like.
Did that?
Unfortunately, that was not our finest moment. I was not aware of the first. I just wasn't there for it, so it wasn't prevalent in my mind when we went back. That might have cost us Kaladin, unfortunately.
Somewhere safer sounds good.
Yeah. Tim, roll me a d6. One odds, Tim, evens, chance.
Oh boy.
5.
5. So, all right. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
17 on die. I'm actually good at those. 21.
All right. You just get like the brief feeling like someone's watching you, and then look around. It fizzles out immediately.
To be fair, someone is always watching me. Oh.
So you guys
So we go, crap.
Go find.
We're gonna look for a bar, tavern, something, or if on the way something catches my eye that's interesting. But we don't really know what to do with ourselves because our party's not together and it's not time to go yet, and our shopping is done.
Perception check, both of you, as you're walking.
Oh, I'm so good at those. I rolled a 12, so 12.
I'm actually pretty decent at these. 15.
That's good.
Right. Walking along. Let's see here. The Broken Boat is the name of the tavern.
Seems rustic.
Already going in.
And
Right. There we are.
Cole, as you enter, you do see like the area that you're in after coming back this way is close to 5 corners.
All right.
As you made your way back north. Go in.
When did it say to meet? Did it say to meet at the 5 corners?
Dusk, and it gave you a descriptive building. I just will say that it is a descriptive building.
Solid enough, but it's what time is it now? It's still morning.
Yeah, I
Early
don't know.
afternoon.
That's a lot of fucking wheeling and dealing you've done.
Early
so-
afternoon, mid-afternoon.
Probably. You
Not
guys
bad.
are probably
Not
hungry.
tough, but
Yeah.
all right,
still
food it
always.
is. You found a nice spot, Tress.
And I'll just kind of walk right up to the bar and. What's your strongest?
Pours out a bottle.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm having a memory loss, and I'm seeing something in my possessions. So I apologize if I have no memory of it. A bag of diamonds, 300 gold worth, And then it says crush them up and say moonlight shines 3 times.
Yes.
What was that?
You don't remember.
I don't.
You'll have to pickle your brain here for a little bit.
I will. I will. So I didn't mean to break immersion. I just saw that one.
No,
What is
that's
that?
It's a clear liquor, like probably a peppermint, but it's a moonshine. It's a peppermint moonshine.
How much? Actually, how much for the bottle?
Gold piece.
We'll flick him a gold and 2 silver for a tip.
All right. Hey, if you need more, all right, you know where I am. Right, I'll be right here waiting for you.
I'll go up.
Okay, I'll grab the glasses and the bottle. I'll go to a
Right behind
table
me.
and I just
Oh.
Got him.
No. Okay. All right. I was gonna
Set
get
it
the
down
water. Sounds good.
No.
Right. What do you say?
We need to figure out what the fuck to do right now.
Yes. So I spoke with. So you don't remember anything, Trass?
Bits and pieces. I know who you are in a sense.
Right. Do you know how to keep a secret?
Who would I tell?
Nobody else.
Okay, sure.
Right. Andy,
Yeah.
ring off
Okay.
into the bag of holding.
All right.
Ooh.
I don't know if it works, but all right. So I've, as I said before, I've made an agreement to find Kaladin.
Right.
Now, I don't know. It's not going to get us to Kaladin per se, but it's going to get us to the same realm that he's in. I can't make any promises how well this is going to work, but I think Kaladin he's saved our asses more than once, and he deserves that we try.
Listen, a lot's hazy right now, right? So whatever leads to answers, that's yes. So yes. Okay, let's go after Kaladin.
Yes. We'll have to wait till everyone gets here. I may have made a deal for my immortal soul for it, but I think it's a problem. I'm gonna need help when we cross that bridge.
That sounds like an issue.
It is, but it's a tomorrow issue, and it solves. It was not really a tomorrow issue. It's like hopefully weeks from now. Hope I have a little bit more than that. You can see, I get my power from a otherworldly being.
Okay.
In their realm, they're called Ifriti. In our realm, we call them genies. That's how I have a lot of fire things.
A lamp, 3 wishes type of deal.
A ring in an undetermined amount of wishes, but yes.
Okay.
This one, so recently learned, happens to be my father, supposedly.
So you're a genie.
Half genie? I'm not really sure on the semantics of it.
Okay.
GD's like a level.
Yeah.
You know, like
Right.
you have to level up to be a genie. And effectively, Cole's already in that process, so.
Yeah,
I'm a genie. Mr. Genie was my father.
Semantics. This is new information to me. I'm hoping that he's not listening in right now, but I'm not. I'm just telling you the truth for the first time because I feel like you're kind of a blank slate right now. I feel like I don't trust anyone, except for Kaladin maybe, and I don't think he even really knew anything about this. But may have made a deal to trade places with my father.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yes, in hindsight, it wasn't the greatest decision I've ever made, but it's going to get us to where Potter is. And if it means killing that motherfucker, I will deal with that problem tomorrow, that other problem tomorrow.
And when do you have to switch? Like tomorrow or
No,
when you kill
we
Potter?
have. The deal was we have until not just Potter, until we've basically saved the world. I was kind of hoping it was a big task to put on there, so like maybe we don't ever do it, but eventually he's gonna come calling.
You have a little
I mean,
leeway because you're his son. All right.
And I was very vague on the details of the deal. But he could also decide that he's done waiting, and I don't know what kind of power he can hold me to this. That being said, I'm going to need help.
We're gonna kill your dad.
Yes, I didn't really want to say it out loud, but that was what I was insinuating at some point.
I mean, I've never killed a genie. It sounds fun.
You are much more influenceable than Darwin ever was. I like this. All right. I do plan on telling everyone, but with your new blank slate, I kind of wanted to try it out with you, telling the truth for once.
Listen, whatever helps. At this point, we're in a fucked up situation.
Oh yeah.
I'm in a fucked up situation.
Yeah, you were in a fucked up situation way before this happened. If we're being honest.
So,
right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, we might all be dead because he's probably listening in and he's gonna kill me in my sleep. But you know, then he's still stuck where he is. So I'm kind of hoping on that.
So, I guess plan. Find the others.
Right.
Teleport to where Potter is.
Kill Potter.
Kill Potter.
And hopefully we figure out. We find Kaladin, or we find where Kaladin is.
And after we kill Potter, take down this organization that has Potter in it.
I think that's wise. They're obviously into more darker shit than we ever imagined.
Okay, so that's a 4-step plan. Sounds pretty good.
5, if we count eventually having to fight an all-powerful Afriti.
5. Kill your dad.
Maybe he'll just be nice about it and let me go. I am his son. But maybe we don't have to fight him. Maybe I'll like being a demon. I don't know.
You have a fucked up relationship with your father.
I didn't even know I had a relationship with my father until like an hour ago, like a couple days ago.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, step 1, find everyone.
Right.
Which Lex said that she should be on soon.
All right.
So you want to go ahead and take a break?
Sure. See if she gets back in.
See if she gets back in, and then we know what we're doing the second half. All right.
Yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
I like it. Any other shopping that you guys want to do before you get involved? Just send me a message and we can say you found it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. All right.
Yeah, mine was aesthetic, so.
We will be back in a few. All right. Let's bring it
to
back.
go.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so you guys are at con saves. First off, Crass and Cole, if you're drinking.
I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking a lot. I'm sipping my cup. I will put that out there. But I will gladly do a 2 for a con save, which is a. Hold on. I'm okay at con saves. For 5.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty much it.
I pretty I'd say that's probably like the first swig, you know, as you're telling the story, and then you're like, oh, this is strong. And then you start sipping back on that. Crass, if you want to get hammered, it's easy enough to get fucking hammered off of this.
I want to be coherent.
All right.
But yeah, a good buzz going.
I say we like I say not chance. I say Craft. Like you said, step 1. We find at least one of them. We find the group though. See what else we need to do to get prepared. I have this note for Carver I need to give her. So maybe we go find.
Where am I?
You're in there, but you're just doing your sneaky shit, following him around. So as soon as, he says he has a note for you,
we're gonna back up for a second then, because I have things that tell Lex that she heard then.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, no,
I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
Save that. Save that.
Okay.
She could be a fly on the wall, but as soon as she hears her name, she tunes into the conversation.
Sure. So maybe we go find Carver. We give her this note. Taruk's a bit more. He flies a bit higher. I'm not sure where he is, but.
So you hold the note out, and Carver, you come out of stealth and grab the note.
Holy shit! Yes,
And then I'll just take back off into the rafters.
The bartender at the night and the lad gave it to us for you. Jesus, how long has she been there?
Probably the whole time.
Probably the whole time.
Carver, this is a brief note that says, meet at the 5 corners at dusk. Look for this building. And it's nondescript to everybody else, but you are a thief. You have your cant, and you recognize it as the same outfit that you did a job with, I don't know, it's about 10, 14 days ago. But you're actually not far from the 5 corners, because the way the guys have been doing their shopping, you can tell it's guys doing shopping because they're all over the place and it's very unorganized.
And we're already done.
And you're already done. But there, that's the scene. It's getting closer to dusk as you guys.
Well, as you probably know, Carver, Taruk's off doing bird things. I'm not entirely sure.
He's scouting.
Of course, right? Bird things.
Bird things. Making a nest. Laying an egg. That's what birds do. But it's getting close, so I guess we'll accompany you, unless you don't want us to. Can't hear you.
Accompany me where?
Oh, I totally read that. Sorry.
A long way for our trust.
Yeah, I don't think it was very far to fall, so.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
So much worse. So much worse.
Why is that worse? I'm
not
sorry.
sure.
I didn't grow up with parents, so I don't. I disappoint many people often.
Do you
Usually, when they're mad at me, it ends up a lot worse.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, all right. Sure. Yeah. You can accompany me.
Yeah, I just think after the most recent abduction of one of our members, we should stay a closely knit crew of sorts.
You know what? I almost forgot. It is so much quieter.
It really is.
Aw. And I'll like flit down and I'll just like pat him on the head a little bit and be like, I'm sorry if this hurts.
What hurts?
Okay.
Feels like a fly is bouncing on my head. I'm fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, dagger ear.
I take the bottle with me.
Yeah. He like goes to stop you because you're not supposed to take alcohol outside of the bar. Then thinks twice about it due to your size, and he's just
I do have like probably a 6-foot great axe.
You really
Yeah.
think? I see people drinking in the streets all the time. We will accompany
Different rules
Carver
for
to
us
her
taverns.
clandestine organization.
Yeah, but you should probably like stay outside.
Good. Good. What do you say?
Fair enough. Oh, we got this place we have to go to, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so you guys just head that way.
Sure. We'll stay outside while Carver goes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carver, roll me an investigation. See if you can find.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Can I do
Not
something real
necessary,
quick
I work
before
for
we
a
go?
living.
Or why we go? Can I do something?
Yes.
I'd like to summon Cinder.
Okay.
Alright, I've picked up some new tricks, and Cinder's gonna crawl down my neck with her like tail around it, and I'm just gonna like create this like red magical aura as Cinder starts to shrink and kind of swirl and get encased in like a ruby, and then just like a gold chain comes up, and I'm like, all right, Carver, wear this.
It's like Flavor Flav or Carver.
I will shrink
Sure,
it down.
how you think I should wear that, but it's like
I'll shrink it.
this
I
big.
imagine I can make it to her size. I shrink it down to Carver size. Here.
It's beautiful.
I recently did a boon change when we leveled up, and now I am a Pact of the Talisman. So if you fail an ability check, you can add a D4 to the roll. You can use this 4 times.
That's really cool. Okay, cool.
I think also, oh shit, I forgot I took one with the shadows. Awesome. Sorry. Also, gotta look at something. Oh, I got the rebuke of the talisman. So if you're hit by an attacker that I can see within 30 feet, I can use my reaction to deal 4 psychic damage to that attacker and push them 10 feet away.
All right.
No more Cinder. Cinder is now a talisman.
Cool. Very cool. I'm assuming Cinder was your familiar?
To us, I was back to the chain, and then I just recently switched.
Cool. Very cool.
So, Carver,
Yes.
what was your roll?
28.
20. Yep. Easy. Fast. It almost like you spot it as Cole is giving you this necklace, and you know you're like, wait, I gotta go over there. Gotta go over there. As soon as he puts you out, woo, and you see her go to this red brick building, dipping down an alleyway, following the clues to a back door. Wooden exterior door with like open, like ripped deteriorated, and another wood door that opens in on the inside of that. So,
Okay. I will go to the door that opens in.
okay.
Go in.
It's locked.
I look around. Is anybody watching me?
Where are you guys in this? Are you down like on the main road, or are you going down deeper into the alley? There's no exit.
Is it dark in the alley?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's dusk, so it's...
Is it dim light?
Yeah, dim.
I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. Crash, you stay here.
Alright.
I'm gonna lean into the shadows and become one with the shadows and turn invisible.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to follow Carver.
Alrighty. Roll me a stealth check at advantage.
16.
16. Carver, what's your passive perception?
10.
Okay, perfect. And you're gonna pick the lock?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the lock.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Oh, hey Andy.
Yeah.
My roll's the same because I rolled double 15s. But I can only be invisible when I'm still.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be sneaking and then standing still to be invisible.
Okay, yeah, you like walk close.
Yeah.
You see Carver pull out her thieves' tools, and you like.
But in the future, I won't roll with advantage.
That's fine. That's fine. I like it for narrative reasons. So, what was your?
So. Okay, so it's 11. Because it's sleight of hand plus proficiency.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get it. It's too dark. Fucking thieves.
Okay,
deals.
I'm gonna put a light up over my head so I can see better, and I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Because I'll be real honest, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you casting light?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast. Well, actually, I think I'll probably just cast prestidigitation.
Did you add a plus
like
4?
a floating globule, like right by my head or something.
Don't forget your plus 4 from the talisman.
Oh. Well, I
Oh,
mean
you're-
that. Okay, so then that would make it a
D4,
15.
You're D4, not plus 4. Sorry.
Oh, D4. Okay. Hold
You,
on.
you can only do it 4 times, so you don't have to do it.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I'll just cast like prestidigitation and like make myself like a little light, and then I'll try again.
Okay.
That's much better. Jesus. Okay, so that is 26.
That's all you needed was a little light on the situation. You open the door and you're like just enough before like gets to that creaking noise, and you can hear the guy, he was the elf that was the leader for the other job that you kind of like took over control from. And a couple other guys, don't worry, she'll be here soon. We can talk about what we're gonna do. All right, I know.
I'm gonna stealth in,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sit there and listen to them without them knowing I'm there yet.
Okay. Roll
I'm also
me.
gonna try to.
Yeah, you like
I'm gonna
see
try
her
to go
open
in
the
too.
door, come out of the shadows. Just slide in. Close the door. Cole, you're probably like back to the door, staying in the back as Carver, does her thing, and she like flies away about 5-10 feet down the hallway, and then all of a sudden, you can't fucking see her anymore.
I imagine that whole turning invisible is more of like I am literally melding into the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Like rather than like turning invisible, I'm just like
So, stealth, Carver? Okay. From the conversation, you gather one of the guys got caught. It was on the night. And it sounds like they are nervous. Like, and you gather they probably want to talk to you about that. Honor amongst thieves kind of feeling. You do also, there's, as you get into like the main room, the windows are all like biker bar curtained out, so you can't see in from the streets. And there's probably a dozen people playing like card games or the typical kind of hangout. You do see a larger armored like figure just kind of sitting in the corner, like in the shadows, that you didn't see the last time. Most of these guys are your typical, schmoes. But you hear that information. Cole, you pick up some of that too.
Do they all have similar garb?
Yeah. I mean, not so much like an outfit, but their attire, like if you saw 4 of them hanging out in the middle of the day, you could pick them out.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna, because I can't move like this, I'm gonna mask in many faces. Very generic, thieving looking armor with like a bandana over my face.
Okay.
Just try to like mingle in a little bit.
All right.
Like bullshit my way into like a card table or something. Just keep kind of like talking and moving my way in.
Sounds good. As you like do that and you come around, you notice now the 4 people that are having a conversation of urgency. And then there are several tables that you can sit down. You also notice a larger, fully armored, almost not guard-esque, but I mean beefy, sitting in there.
I'm gonna do a little point towards Crass, 120 feet away,
All right.
and then just quietly message. I'll let you know if it's a problem. Quite a bit in here. One man looks a bit rougher than the others. I'll call you if I need you.
I would think like mid sip, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
This is cold, by the way.
You're just about to take a swig off your bottle and it spills off. You get it in your nose and it's like,
right. It's like, I'm whispering right now too. I'm like, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you doing, Carver?
I'm gonna kind of just like, I'm gonna do a thing where I kind of just like appear behind the boss's shoulder
Okay.
and just kind of like lay my head on his shoulder and just wait for someone to notice me.
Yeah. Like one of the guys notice you and he starts chuckling, and then like his next in line like backhands him, and the boss goes, What's so funny? This is serious. We are fucking screwed. And then they chuckle, and it doesn't. He starts doing one of these, like looking around him, But you like move with his shoulders, keeping out of his peripherals, and he's like, "Fuck," Takes a couple steps over where they have like one of those mobile bars. Not mobile bars. I would like to think that they got fucking barrels with just, you reach in, you grab a drink, and you can fucking drink it. Alright, that's what he does. It's totally not healthy, alright? So
Health code violation all the way.
Yeah. But I left a message for her. I honestly, maybe we need to start moving before
Is there like a desk or something?
Not necessarily in this room. I mean, there's a couple tables, like end tables or something.
On a table, and I'll just like sit there and just start like sharpening one of my daggers.
Yeah. And so he'll go on with this conversation for a couple seconds. Who's watching the back door? Who the fuck? And as soon as he makes eye contact with you, he starts calling out whoever was supposed to be watching the back door. And, a couple guys clamber down from upstairs with, yeah, they just walk down. Sorry, boss. That was us. What the, and he starts, and then he gives him a real good ass whooping. Like, smacks him across the face.
Quit your job, Jesus.
Yeah.
Not
Fuck
that, if you'd been standing there, it would have done anything.
The one guy's a little red in the face, but they, go over, sit next to the door.
Fault, I'm just that good.
Yeah, we know. That's why we wanted to let you know. Don't move the coin. They're looking for it. Hold on to it. Go somewhere else. Before you get rid of that coin. You can't have it around the city right now.
You get rid of it. That's a lot of fucking money.
Alright. Be careful. Hey, also, I was wondering, you travel with a party, right? You said you had a group. Well, my uncle used to know this. It's a long story. Anyways, I owed a guy a favor. He's looking. His tone is. It's freaky. And, it just kind of reminded me of how fucking crazy awesome assassin you were. And I was like, maybe I should introduce you guys. Feel him out. See what he has to say, Rumor on the street right now. There's people out for folk like you and your powers.
Like me?
Yeah, like you. You're here 1 minute and you're gone the next. That's a fucking power.
I'm just small and fast.
I wouldn't say it's
not
a
a lot of power to it.
It's just a really, really good skill.
Looks over.
I'm like, Cole's just standing at the table, like disguise dropped. I just want to just be standing there, like, she's really just small and fast.
Who the fuck's
Dude,
this guy?
You're supposed to wait outside.
Me, on the other hand, I have quite a few abilities.
All
Don't
right.
worry, I'm with her. I'm with her.
6 guys with rapiers at your shoulders, like.
Fine, he's cool. He's cool.
I am.
He's cool or Cole?
Cole.
Both.
It's Cole.
Cole.
Both.
All right. Oh.
Sorry, you couldn't help. You were talking about me, and my ears perked up.
Yeah. Usually finding yourselves in one of these buildings without the appropriate attire, that's a death sentence, my friend.
Oh, sorry, and I'll just change back, but as me, but wearing the appropriate attire.
Ha 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 ha.
That better?
But if you're with her,
Funny guy.
yeah.
I'm really
Right.
not.
So, check this guy out. See what you think. If you can help him, help him. If you can't help him, don't fucking help him. Honestly, now that I've told you this, my duty to his family is done, and I don't owe any more favors. So, I'm cool with that.
Like a name.
Oh, fuck.
And like a general location. Because
Nice.
I mean, like, I'm good, but
He's fucking in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Hey, hey, what's your name? You see the guy shout over to you.
I'm gonna lean into cover. As long as it's not that crazy armored asshole in the corner, I think we'll be fine.
Is it DM?
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
He looks like fun, actually.
So,
Alright, yeah, okay, I'll go get his story, I guess.
Hey, what's your name? Just get it out. Come on.
he stands up. You see this armored guy, just like a 6.5 foot pile of plate armor, who has been staring at you this whole time, like unflinchingly, and stands up and with like real grandiose, Videri, Cherry, and realize that nobody really cares.
Videri the cherry.
Yeah.
The cherry? Is there like a
The cherry.
Videri the cherry. How do you get a name like the cherry?
It's celestial.
Dairy cherry?
The cherry.
It's Videri.
Oh my god, dairy cherry. That sounds like a great Sunday. Can you imagine? Oh my god, I'm hungry now.
It's celestial.
Oh, okay. The daddy. Nice to meet you. My name is Alistair Cole, and I'll like go out to shake his hand.
If you extend your hand,
You would do really well.
he will. He looks down at your outstretched hand, doesn't reach out his own, and instead, you see him like pull 2 hands up to his eye. He kind of does this, and you hear him mumble something under his breath. Mechanically, DM, I'm casting Detect Magic.
Alrighty.
I'm magicist.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, cut that shit out.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I need. He goes,
Whoa.
hold on, I need to know if you're the
Whoa,
enemy.
whoa. The boss will step in, alright? Taryn, easy, boy. Easy. People don't want that shit being known. Be careful. Hey, maybe you guys go find a room. Fill them out.
What if they're the enemy?
You're not my type.
I have far too many enemies. I really don't need another one. But if you want to reapply in 6 months, maybe.
6 months is a long time.
We might have weeded some out by then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's take this somewhere more private, though. I'll start heading upstairs to a room.
Any more?
Wait, hold on. And I'll go out the back door and I'll go grab not Veruin anymore.
Grass.
Grass.
Yeah.
Not very
I'll
well.
go grab Kraft. I'll be like, hey, and I'll start pulling on his. On his
Alright,
shirt.
let's go.
I like the fact the
This
visual
way.
of the 2 guys that were in the hallway guarding that door don't see the fairy come by them, and she opens the door, and one of them just is out of the way enough where it can swing and smack the guy, and it's because he's a dumb level 1.
Yeah. As I run out, if I smack him with the door, I'm gonna be like, "You're shitting your job."
Blood trickles down a little bit. Grab Crass, bring him in. He'll let you take a room on the 2nd floor.
Oh, so once we get in there, I know Sean's seen some of the minis, but Cole is a fire genasi, bald,
Yeah,
little
totally.
goatee with like 5 o'clock shadow. I carry a gnarly looking scythe now. Yeah, that's about it. My name is, again, as I said downstairs, I am Alistair Cole, but my friends call me Cole.
Carver, you want to give a quick description and
Carp, like this foot tall little blue fairy that has these really fast beating little like dragonfly type wings. And she's just kind of like blue iridescent, dressed in all black leathers, with a spiky pixie cut that's blue but has black ends.
Cool.
And she just kind of looks at you and goes, she goes, Carver. Just Carver. You know, like, Really good choice. Really good choice.
I
That was more of like, hey, just a heads up, I will dissect your body.
in the event of my death, I would not be able to disagree. So I will agree.
Exactly.
Crass?
Probably for the better. Crass is a elf, but he's taller than most elves and has put on a lot of fucking muscle.
Also, a little undead looking.
Little undead looking. My ears are also cut. So I did used to have elven ears, but they were like cut in half. Trench coat. It's open. Show his fucking abs, and a giant great axe on his back.
We have another Taruk. He's off somewhere. If you see a giant bird man, he's probably one of ours. Now, what's your story? Vidiri, was it?
Vidiri, yes. We'll just go with Vidiri for now.
Yes, that sounds fine.
He takes off his helm. He has his pale blue skin and bright yellow eyes, almost golden. And he kind of he does pause as he chooses his words very carefully. He's kind of, his eyes keep darting to each of you. He says, "Well, I recently lost my party. Some of the few that I could trust. A friend of a friend of a friend told me I might be able to make some new friends here. I'm hoping that would be you."
We use the
However-
term friend very loosely here.
Well, friend doesn't mean much, does it? What I need is allies.
That's doable.
Play closer. Yeah.
However, how do I know you're not the enemy? And I want to point out the way he says the enemy.
Yeah.
It's very...
I guess the
Pointed.
question is, Vidiri, who is your enemy?
My enemies. The enemy. The enemy is
Right.
everywhere.
You
Where'd
okay?
you pick this one up?
Do you need help? Like, are
Someone-
you
someone
sane?
hurt
Do I need to get you a professional?
No.
I do need help. I need professionals.
Okay,
That's
what
us.
kind of professionals though? Because I think when I say professional and you say professional, it means something different.
You want to dissect all of us and everything you kill. Let's
Yeah.
not let's put the bar a little bit lower.
You said you wouldn't dissect me until I had died.
She said
Yeah,
until
no,
you
of
die
course.
at anybody's hand.
Protect you until you die.
I'll put that out there.
Hold on.
Anyways, it's minute details. But specifically, who is the enemy that you are seeking out currently?
Well, I believe the Crimson Lotus has fallen in with the enemy. So for now,
Undead, scary type.
nailed it.
Right, yeah, we had a few run-ins with them recently. I'll look over at Crass. Lost a few friends. So your enemy is our enemy, so that makes us, what do we say, acquaintances?
The enemy of an enemy could very well be my acquaintance. I think that's the expression.
Yes, no, I think so.
However,
But that's
if
fine.
you might
That's
afford me this one thing, I cast a minor spell to make sure you're all telling the truth. For I must know, for the enemy is clever and insidious. The enemy is everywhere.
I'm gonna have to pass. not
Are we
really-
going for like a zone of truth here, or?
I believe mechanically that is the name of the spell. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I know a little bit about spells now. I'm getting better at that. I thought I
yeah,
saw that one in a book somewhere.
I'm super uncomfortable with this.
Oh,
Cast-
shut up! Just do it.
Cast it on me.
And I'll cast Zone of Truth.
I
Alright.
would
What
like.
you do is not lie. It's not that hard.
I'll
I
let
would
it
like to.
happen.
I would like to resist.
Yeah, roll for it. If you're gonna
Nope.
no, It's
Nah.
like, dude, the
The
inner
DC's more than
as soon
more
as he
than
starts
9,
the,
right?
yeah, as soon as he starts the incantations, you have that inner monologue where you're like, persevere.
As soon as he says it, though, I want to ring in the back.
Okay. All right, I'll say that's why you actually fell, because you get nervous that you're not going to make it and you spend your action putting the rig in and it just
totally.
distracts you a little bit. All right, I like that.
Right.
Yeah. Carver, are you willing to this?
Gonna hide.
Okay. I mean,
You know you can just walk out of the zone of truth.
I mean, there's plenty of spots for someone your size to hide in here, under the bed, behind a dresser, in a drawer.
I could hide. I just have nothing to hide. Like about me.
I'm afraid to let people in because I'm afraid they'll die. Oh fuck.
And Crass.
Wow.
A noble concern, my friend. And I place my hand on your shoulder.
Please don't touch me.
All right. So
Aw, Cole, you're so soft.
warm. It's like one of the fucking goddamn it words. Cloths that have the beans in them, you throw in the microwave for like a minute and they stay warm for an hour.
Yeah.
Coal is essentially that all the time.
Oh yeah, at all time. One time. All right. Good sir, ask your questions.
Are any of you the enemy?
By that
Could
you
you-
mean we work with the Crimson Lotus? No.
Definitely do not do that.
I seem fine with Cole's answer. I look back at the. Are you a fairy? You're a fairy, right? Look back at the fairy. No, the question was, are you the enemy?
I
Go
feel
ahead
like I
and answer
require
that.
elaboration though.
Huh?
What do you mean by the enemy?
Exactly. I mean, no, but I could be.
He seems satisfied with your answer. He would turn to the teenage heartthrob in the trench coat and
Yeah.
wait for his response.
Are you looking like the enemy is undead?
The enemy is everywhere. They are undead. They're dead. They're alive. On this plane and all planes. They're omniscient, all powerful.
I'm definitely not. No, I'm not the enemy.
It could be
Not
to not speak in a riddle.
Father said not yet, at least.
I would point out that while he's doing his little oration, his eyes do seem to kind of dart around the room a little bit. And he'll pause for a moment in between a word, put a finger up, and then continue.
Right.
I sneak over real close to Cole and just be like, I think this dude's a little crazy.
I think look at the rest of our company.
But you know what? He might make decent cannon fodder.
No, a meat shield is what I'm thinking of.
Exactly. He's
I
big
would-
enough I can hide behind him.
I think I could hide behind him.
Do I hear this? I do have a shield, and I am made of meat, which you cannot dissect until later. That was the deal.
Yeah,
You-
yeah, that's the deal, right?
You glistening one with the abs. What say you?
Crass.
I look at Kraz.
Boy.
If you didn't hear the question, I'll repeat it.
All right, yeah.
Are you the enemy?
I don't think so.
Works for me. And I'll drop the spell.
And I would say Crass says, I don't think so, with the most conviction ever. Because he doesn't fucking know.
How would you, Videri, how would you like to take the fight to the enemy?
I would like nothing more, for it is my path, my destiny. I must
Right.
destroy the enemy.
That's intense.
No,
So intense.
not sure how I feel about it. Ring still in the bag.
Okay.
All right.
Here to get gold and cut bitches. So,
Carver, I'm not sure what you heard earlier, but I have a way to bring us to your enemy, to bring us to, I think, where Kaladin is.
Rescue mission.
Kaladin.
I'm thinking more of a revenge mission.
I'm down for that.
Because unfortunately, as it pains me, the likelihood that Kaladin still lives is low. I do not see a lot that they gain from keeping him alive.
Said I'm gonna dissect him.
That's fine, but we have to find him to dissect him.
Okay.
That being said, I have arranged travel to whatever plane they are on.
They're on a different plane.
Yes.
He said questioningly. They're
Yes.
definitely the enemy.
Good.
This Kaladin. Is he
Yes.
the enemy?
No, he's a jackass, but I love him.
You
Sometimes
hear
there's
it
a fine
chuckling all
line.
of your ears.
Sometimes there's a fine line between jackassery and the enemy.
It's true.
He says like
Well,
he just
the
said something
line's
super
pretty
poignant.
Yeah. I don't know. Kaladin's he is a jackass, but he's pretty
Good?
Self-absorbed?
Yeah, he's definitely that.
Self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Somehow the most selfish, loving person I know, but also very good.
If by loving you mean horny, then yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I was trying to be nice about it.
Filled with purpose. Yes. I've known types like this.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Filled with purpose.
Now, friends,
and he likes to spread that purpose everywhere.
I have
Mission. A glorious mission.
I have
approve.
a request from you all. I'll look to Crass and Carva. I've not, I'm sure you know, not always been the most honest with you. Maybe you don't know. Actually, you both probably don't know.
Would you like me to cast Zone of Truth again?
They just
no,
they
it's
just found out that you lied to him all the time.
This is not very reassuring for a new ally.
Well, I'm about to be honest, new guy. So sit tight.
Videri.
Yes.
My name is Videri.
Like a venereal disease.
I've never heard that one. It's actually pretty good though. I am immune to disease.
That's good. That's actually really good. Paladin could have used that.
It seemed important to the conversation.
I'm trying to have such a good serious moment here.
I apologize.
I think he is too.
I know he is. Right. I had to make
Traveling with Drax.
I had to make an agreement to get us this door. I've not been.
Agreement.
Say what?
What kind of agreement?
Agreement with an otherworldly being who grants me the powers that you've seen.
Videri stares even more intensely when you bring this up.
I in a contract with a powerful Ifriti, a genie. Just so happens I recently learned is my father.
Daddy issues.
More intense staring.
I have made an agreement that after we take down the Crimson Lotus and the enemy, I will be taking his place within my ring, where he is trapped for eternity, I assume, which is in the bag of holding right now, and I assume he cannot hear me. So if I have my ring out, I would very much like no one to discuss of this. Because what I need from you friends is I do not want to hold up my end of the agreement.
So,
So,
give me a
you
promise
need
here.
somebody to go in there and kill him.
I very soon would like all of us to go in there and kill him.
So you made a promise to your father. A promise you must break.
Promise to the man who left my mother for dead. Yes.
Acted in a Nefertiti before. Okay, I'm in.
That's what I said.
Vidiri pulls him into a bear hug.
No, I don't like to be touched.
Nope. Coming in.
I'm not. Emotions are not. I'm not related to this. God.
He'll let him go. I understand consent is important to you people. I apologize.
I'm afraid of when I do break this deal, I will be very vulnerable. More so than usual. But if we plan,
Teach you some stuff out of my book.
if we plan correctly, I have the startings of a plan that will help. But we have time for that. It's not necessary. I just want to know if you're with me.
If your cause is just. Sorry.
Oh, I have nowhere else to go, so.
I get to dissect a Nefertiti, I'm in.
If your cause is just, and we bring the fight to the enemy, I will protect you during your vulnerable moments. But I won't hug you, because you don't like that.
I don't. All right. I guess I'll have to update Karuk when I see him.
I started learning more spells, and a lot of them are probably things that this new guy is really gonna hate, but that could come in handy.
I'm interested.
My name is Vidiri.
You're
keep
gonna be
calling
new
me new
guy
guy.
for a while.
No, it's a thing. We actually, no one else. I mean, technically, he's a new guy, but he was here before. His body was here before, so it's a thing. But
Count him as new because he's still been around. He just wasn't conscious for most of it.
true.
Hey, Crass, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Okay.
Have a good.
4.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Do we want to wait for Taruk? Do we want to find Taruk, or do we want to wait for the morning to do this?
And if we go ahead now, is Taruk gonna be there? Or should we wait?
I think
we could find them and then go.
If you guys are ready for this, then I would say let's end the session early, and we'll pick up next session with a definite path. Which I want to say, I've been running Son of Shadows for over a year now. Not one session have I been able to go in with a definite path. So I appreciate you guys right now.
Well, we finally have a very defined goal.
So with that, let's call an early night. I'm cool with it. We met a new member. Got a buzz and some information about a job. We have what? Drithia and Divide this weekend, Saturday, and then next Tuesday, tune in for Diaries of a Wimpy Graviturgist. Until then, we'll see you.
Make sure you like and subscribe because Mike's not here.
Oh, fucking A. There we go. Jesus. Man,
Mike.
Buttons!
hit the button. Hit all of them.
The buttons!
I want a bumper sticker that just is like Carver's face. It just says, hit the buttons. I love it. All right, we're going to go hit the